trending burning question powered by O General, American Tourister and Reva University.
Thank you for joining us on the trending burning question. Days after the Congress party scored a thumping win in Karnataka, Amnesty India, which is under the scanner, has asked the government in Karnataka, the Congress government, to revoke the ban on hijabs on campuses. The Congress today, when asked the question, says they will review the ban in Karnataka. Same Congress party said they will look at 5 guarantees first before anything else, any other decision. Today saying they will review the hijab ban in Karnataka. Who's really calling the shots? Here's the story so far.
With the new government taking charge in Karnataka, the hijab row in the state is back in focus. This after Amnesty India demanded the state government to revoke the ban on women wearing hijabs in educational institutions. The Vadra Congress is said to be taking the demand into consideration.
No, we'll look into it. I already made a statement that our priority in our governance is 5 guarantees which we have proposed to. The orders have been issued. We'll have to start implementing. That is the priority.
The BJP has said that court directives must be followed.
And the matter is in the Supreme Court. And I don't think any prudent government will roll back when the matter is in the Supreme Court. And if still they want to roll back, then Supreme Court will interfere.
Is appeasement above development for the Congress still?
First of all, I request them to fulfill the 5 with all that they have given the demands to fulfill that. They should not create such issues. If they create such issues, it will be a big violation throughout the Karnataka.
Bureau Report, Republic TV.
And joining us on the trending burning question, Dr. Sudha Halkai, spokesperson of the BJP, Abhishek Banerjee, author columnist, Abdul Razak Khan will be joining us, political analyst who's against the hijab ban, along with Amrit Shenoy with us live from Karnataka, leader of the Congress party, former AICC member. Now, Amrit Shenoy, we know that Amnesty International is sort of being investigated by the centre. We know that your party has also supported the amnesty on issues in the past. You've given them ideological support. Are they calling the shots? Because today they made a statement. Your government seems to agree with what they say. Amrit Shenoy.
Hello?
Yes, Amrit. Amrit, can you hear me?
Hello?
I'm checking my audio again. Can you hear me? Okay. We will fix your line. Hold on. Okay, Abhishek Banerjee. Abhishek Banerjee, why do you think the Congress is talking about the hijab ban being revoked first, even before the guarantees are doled out?
See, I think this matter of the hijab was really always a non-issue. Because if you look at the court decision, it was just about the right of a school or a college to decide its uniform. But the real point that I want to make is that this prompting is now coming not from inside India, it is coming from Amnesty, which is a foreign lobby. See, what has happened, which is very dangerous, is that in the last 9 years, the opposition has tended to, co-opt the narrative of a whole bunch of these dubious foreign lobbies, that Media Freedom Index crowd, Academic Freedom Index crowd, all these nonsense dubious lobbies which are really should be under investigation, and tried to co-opt them inside its own narrative. So now that the Congress has managed to come to power in Karnataka, if you see these lobbies, they think that, it's their government, and they are actually trying to, in some sense, they are trying to put pressure on the government. And as the Congress is ruling, they will increasingly find themselves under pressure from all these unnecessary lobbies that they have encouraged. These are people from outside. The Karnataka government has been elected democratically by the people of Karnataka. Amnesty International has not been elected by anybody. They are a dubious foreign lobby whose job is to infiltrate other people's societies and try to impose their way of living. They have even connections to Muslim Brotherhood, to a whole bunch of shady organizations. So I would say to the Congress, as an ordinary person who lives in Karnataka, is that democratically people have given a verdict to the Congress to rule. Please respect that verdict and don't allow foreign lobbies from any other country to try and infiltrate our society or put pressure on our elected government, because elected government is for everybody.
Yeah, I want to ask Amrit Shenoy. Amrit Shenoy, why did the Congress then say ban is being reviewed? If Amnesty is not calling the shots, why did Congress say ban is being reviewed?
Actually, let me tell you, there is no ban from the court. Actually, court has instructed that everybody should follow the uniform prescribed by the college development committees. Actually, I hail from Udupi, where this hijab issue started. So many colleges, so many government colleges and private colleges used to allow hijab and burqa, except a few colleges, one among which the girls started boycotting the classes. So matter went to the court. Court gave a verdict that everybody should follow college development committee's decision about the uniform. So now, let me tell you, so many thousands girls deprived from the education just because their parents are conservative and they did not allow their students, girls, to go to the college because they wanted their children to wear hijab. So here, the question is not about hijab or not wearing hijab or not. Question is about imposing something. So you can't impose. If you impose hijab, that is also wrong. If you impose anybody to remove hijab, that is also wrong. So we are basically against imposition. That is why Congress said it will review what has gone wrong and what can be done to bring back.
No, let me bring in Sudha. Sudha, you want to
yet
respond to him, Sudha? You see, because as far as I know, the same was upheld by the Karnataka High Court, correct? The Karnataka High Court upheld it. The matter is sub judice. How will you revoke this order? Yes.
Yeah. What? See, we are not.
I'm asking Sudha to respond. Sudha, you can respond to it.
Court has told. Court has given authority.
Very good evening to all of
the
viewers. First and foremost, I think this Amnesty people, they should stop interfering with the business of India. One thing. Second thing is they do not understand the meaning of uniform. They have to understand what is the meaning of uniform. Here, with this perspective, it is a distinctive pattern of wearing clothes in any particular organization or in any colleges or school or any institution as such. You can't wear an apron and you can't go to the court and you can't fight a case. Same the way you can't wear a black coat and come to the OT or see a patient. So this is, see, any particular uniform, it projects a particular profession or any institution, and that we have to respect. Here, the matter that the Karnataka government had banned hijab is a very wise decision, I say, because we want to make everyone feel one among us. But why they want to project every time that they are different? We are giving them the freedom of equality. We are saying you're among us only, but they don't want that. So this is a very strange thing that what today's Congress is coming up with this issue, where the people of Karnataka who have got them with securing thumbing majority because of the 5 guarantees what they have given, and they're eagerly waiting for the guarantees to be fulfilled. You can see so many videos are coming where they don't want to pay the current bill.
Let me take that question, Sudhaji, on that point of uniform. On your point of uniform, just hold on to that point of uniform. On the whole point of uniform, because I have Abdul Razak also joining us. Abdul Razak, what is the problem? Because the order said uniforms are compulsory in schools. In any school, uniform is compulsory. Okay, point number 1. No exception should be made for the wearing of the hijab, right? Karnataka High Court upheld that decision. The matter is in Supreme Court, right? Now my question is, 5 guarantees or appeasement. I'm repeating that, 5 guarantees or appeasement. Wasn't the promise of the government that they'll deliver the guarantees before any other decision, right? So where did this hijab ban come from? I'll get Abhishek to respond to you.
The first decision taken by the Chief Minister is to implement the 5 guarantees, which will definitely be done. You please don't worry about it. The BJP is in a hurry, but the Karnataka people
are not worrying. We are not worrying. The government servants who are going to collect the bill, who are going to get the electricity bill, the bus conductors are being abused. They are being physically manhandled by the people of Karnataka. It is not we BJP. It is the public. Common public of Karnataka.
Madam, please wait.
This is what imposition.
Madam, please don't be in a hurry. We have seen what happened in the past 4 years. It is not
Absolutely,
even
we
4
are in
weeks.
no hurry.
Just 4 days. It is just 4 days that the Chief Minister is in place. We need to have our cabinet in place.
We
Give
are
a
not
little
asking it. The
time.
people of Karnataka
Don't
are
jump.
asking it. Please, please,
No,
let me
no,
make it a
no,
point. We
nobody in
BJP
Karnataka
are
is
not asking.
asking.
The people. There are so many
It is
videos which have
only
been
that
presented
some
today in the
BJP is
regional
promoting
channels.
guarantee scheme.
Madam, those
BJP
are
is
all
promoting
BJP
guarantee
workers.
scheme.
It is
Thanks to
proved.
BJP.
It is proved on face that those were BJP workers. They were hungry people. But people of Karnataka know what's happening. What happened in the past 4 years?
If the
Nobody
BJP
is in a
people were
hurry
hungry,
here,
you know, we would
except
have
for
come
you
up with
BJP
these guarantees.
people.
We would have come up.
We are
We
just
wouldn't
reading
have
a
come up with the Amrit
speech.
Kal and guarantees for those.
Now let me ask you a question. 1 minute. 1 minute. Before you all fight. Before you come in. 1 minute.
Din, everything is from
Hear me out,
Modi.
Abdul Razak. Hear me out. Amnesty has tweeted. I'm reading out from the tweet. Okay. The incoming state government must prioritize and uphold human rights for all in the state. We call on Karnataka to take on 3 priority actions for human rights. Point number 1. Immediately revoke the ban on women wearing hijabs in educational institutions. The ban forces Muslim girls to choose between their rights to freedom of expression and religion, their right to education, hindering their ability to meaningfully participate in society. Okay, we all know how the hijab issue started. Now my question is, irrespective, okay, Amnesty asked it. Okay, I understand that maybe the Congress party is obliged to listen to Amnesty and listen to their demands. I don't know what the understanding is, but if Amnesty is asking if the Congress party was actually serious, if this was a non-issue, why are they saying, yes, we will review immediately, today? 2 leaders have said, yes, we will review. Why?
Yes. I will.
Why?
Niranjan, first, please understand, it is just 1 week that the schools and colleges will be reopened again. In Karnataka, because of the communal politics of BJP, we in the Congress do not want even one child to be deprived of education. We are here.
So
for
when
good
did
governance,
when did this
equal
hijab order any time try and hinder education, when it has been, this rule has been in force for many years? You know that, I know that. Whom are you fooling by saying that it's hindering education today?
Nothing. Listen.
Or last 2 years?
Niranjan, 16,000 Muslim girls
Abhishek will
did
respond.
not attend school, college because of hijab ban.
Where are you getting the number from?
16,000 school girls.
Where are you getting the number from?
It is a survey done by many. It is a survey done by many organizations.
Survey by whom?
I stood there for the hijab
Authenticated
issue.
survey.
I know.
Survey by
Sir,
Amnesty.
I just don't give you blatant numbers. Let it be one child.
Survey by whom?
2003 of the Kerala story. I am not creating stories here.
Abhishek.
I am giving
you buy that?
numbers from the survey that was conducted.
I'm asking Abhishek to respond to you. Abhishek, you buy
I'm
that?
not saying one or two.
I do not know where he is getting such
16,000 girls.
16,000. I don't know where your number is. I'm not going to subscribe to that number. Abhishek is responding to you. Abhishek is responding to you.
I don't know where he is getting such numbers. He should get it fact checked from somewhere, or don't believe things you receive on WhatsApp.
Okay, even it is
what
one
I find
girl
very
also,
amusing
that is
is to
objectionable.
see the tables turning. Because, every time BJP comes to power somewhere, we have seen that the other side, they do not wait 5 minutes. They start shouting, why don't you condemn this? Why don't you condemn that? In the same way, these Amnesty International, these
So we understand today you are shouting.
They are the liberal extremists. So now the onus is on the Congress party to come out proactively and start assuring the people of Karnataka that liberal extremists, whether from inside the country, inside the state, or from
Any
anywhere
communal
outside the world,
decision taken by the BJP.
Amnesty International,
Sir,
they will not be
Abhishek,
allowed
let me
to
remind you
take
what
such
Mr.
action in
Yediyurappa
Karnataka.
did.
Because the tables
The
have turned.
first thing Yediyurappa did was cancel Tipu Jayanti. Sir,
You
the
have
first thing
to assure the people
Yediyurappa
that
did
you
was
are an
cancel
extremist
Tipu Jayanti.
of Amnesty
I found the
International.
number. I have to say, I found the number. Okay, Abdul Razak. Okay, Abdul Razak, you will find this very, very, very interesting. And Sudha, you also hear this, okay? 16,000, I found the number. 16,000 women were brutalized on Iran roads by the hijab police. You're referring to that number? For not wearing the hijab, 16,000 women were brutalized in Iran. You're talking about that number?
I am saying 16,000 girls of Karnataka.
No, I'm giving you mentioned 16,000. I'm telling
Sir,
you can check 16,000 women
I am
brutalized
not-
on the streets
I
of
am
Iran
not Sudipto
for
Sen.
not wearing the hijab.
I am not Sudipto Sen to tell you 3:32.
I'm asking you. No, I'm asking you.
Talking about my sisters. I am
No, because
talking
he
about
said,
my
you know,
sisters.
Amrit
I
Shenoy of the
believe
Congress
these
party
people
just
are
said.
most ungrateful,
Didn't Amrit Shenoy said?
My
people.
gender
Amrit.
perfectly.
No, he said imposition is wrong. Imposition is wrong. You tell me. Who imposes hijab on students? Who imposed hijab on students at the beginning of this? At the beginning of this issue? At the beginning of this issue, you say you're from Udupi. You tell us who imposed the ban. Was it in the PFI's? No, 1 minute. Was it in the PFI affiliate? We have PFI affiliates on camera saying we asked students to start this. Fact or fiction? Sudhaji, you tell me, did the campus front of India start this?
I'll tell you. He's talking about communalization by the BJP, you know. That is, I'm telling these people are the most ungrateful, unthankful people. None of the government schemes we have bifurcated or distinguished between any religion over here. We have given equally respect and any facility to all the girls of Karnataka. And you're talking about, you know, your communalization. You're talking about communalization. What communalization? Yeah. Today in India, the Muslims are most safe. Take it throughout the world. In India, Muslims are safe throughout the world. Take it Pakistan. Take it anywhere. You know. Please do respect. Please do respect. Please do respect what Indians have given. The Indian governments have given to Bharatiya Janata Party. We always, you know, there is something called as Atiti Devo Bhava, and that we have been doing. We have given the maximum facilities to the minorities. Be thankful and have that gratitude towards them.
Nationalism to yourself. We are not concerned about.
Or is it about, okay, let me ask you a last question, last question.
Yeah, definitely.
Last question. No, last question. I'll come to the point. Okay, I think we're all missing the elephant in the, 1 minute, elephant in the room. Tell me if this is a factor. Is this a factor? 1 minute. Hear me calmly. Amrit, is this a factor? The 80% Muslim vote that the Congress party got in the elections, is that the decisive factor?
Your voice.
Am I wrong, Abhishek, in asking that question? If Amnesty says something, the minister says, yes, we will review, is that a factor?
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Now the onus, because the Congress is in power, the onus is on them to assure
whatever BJP government has
that
done,
liberal extremists,
so many
whether of
injustice
Amnesty, whether of VDEM,
was
these
there.
people will not
Now
be running. It is
people
the
have given
democratically
mandate
elected
to
people,
Congress party.
the elected
And
government
Congress
that will
party
take
will
charge,
look
not
into
the
the
liberal
everything
extremists. You have
introduced
to
by the
assure the people now, sir. You
BJP
are in
and
power.
give justice to the people.
Okay, I have a bad line with you. I have a bad video line with you there, Amrit. There's a little bit of a lag, so only because of that, I'm going to thank all of you, Dr. Sudha, Abhishek, Abdul, Amrit Shenoy. Get a feeling that this is going to be a big talking point in the days to come. Thank you for joining us on the Trending Burning Question. The debate with Arnab coming up next. The big face-off on Parliament opening. That's at 9 p.m.